Hello, everybody. This is Corey Funk for Funk's Film Reviews, and now I'm on my 1992 movie, and that is my first animated movie on this list. My only Disney one, which that should probably give it away. People that know me know I'm a big fan of this one. I did not like the live action remake, though. I'm sorry but like Robin Williams plays, of course, the genie and all that. Who I personally think, even in animated form, he actually should have been the first guy, and it hasn't happened yet, but I think he should have been the first guy to be nominated for an Oscar in an animated role. I really wish they'd bring voice actors in, like a category. I've been saying this for a while, but I really wish they would bring voice actors into the Academy. Like, I really would like that, voice acting nominations, because animated films do deserve that, and the people that do the voices in that should get some recognition by these award people, but they don't, and it's really kind of aggravating. But yeah, Aladdin is a story. Is like, well, I think you pretty much know what it's about. It's about a young homeless guy and all that who wants to get out of the street life, and he doesn't know at the time it's the princess, and he, like, all of a sudden he's in love, and then the bad guy, his name's Jafar, he disguises himself as he disguises himself, and he tells him that Aladdin gets arrested, and that's where Jafar disguises himself, and he basically tells him that he wants this lamp. Jafar does, so he goes in to get the lamp, and then all of a sudden, when he gets trapped in the Cave of Wonders, and when he rubs the lamp, that's when the genie comes out. That's when the legendary Robin Williams as the genie comes out, and he just makes this show. And even as I'm a 43-year-old man, and I still love Aladdin. It actually is something that has meant a lot to me, and actually I got the genie tattoo on my arm, as you could see right there, and it's in my top 5 favorite films of all time. Like, by my list and all that, because like I said, last year was Silence of the Lambs, which is a totally different one. This one is an animated family Disney classic, but it's my favorite film from 1992, and yeah, it stars good old Robin Williams playing the genie, and then there's of course, the other late great guy that played the bad guy's sidekick, Iago, by the late great Gilbert Gottfried, who's also pretty funny. The soundtrack musical numbers were fantastic, and I also like. And yeah, it won 2 Oscars. It actually, it's one of, Alan Menken, who's the only person to receive Oscars, Emmys, Grammys, and Oscars, Emmys, Grammys, and Tonys, and he also won a Razzie for Newsies. So I think that's kind of an interesting fact. He won all the greats, and then he gets into the Raspberry Awards, which is the total opposite of the Oscars for the Newsies, when they had a worse category. But Alan Menken's score, the songs, the love story between Aladdin and Princess Jasmine, the other characters, like Jafar was a mean guy, but the villain worked for that story. It really, truly did. But yeah, there's also Aladdin's side, like, other than the genie being, there's also Abu, who's a cute little monkey that they turn into an elephant, as well as to travel where he wishes the genie to turn him into a prince to meet up with Princess Jasmine and all that, and he tries to win the princess's heart, because he can't wish for true love to happen. He's got to go there, and he's got to win her heart. And Aladdin is still my favorite anime. It's actually my favorite animated film of all time, and it's like my favorite family film of all time. And just, I love Aladdin. It's pretty much all I could really say is I can still plug in Aladdin and still enjoy it. But don't get me started on the Guy Ritchie remake. That sucked. I'm sorry. I know some people liked Will Smith and that, but I honestly don't like many of these live action Disney remakes. They are ruining great stories. Sometimes I feel that where some remakes work, like All Quiet on the Western Front, other ones seem to tarnish the legacy, if is what I'm saying. And that the Disney remakes, other than the Jungle Book, that's the one exception, is the live action Jungle Book, which is basically just that kid and a bunch of CGI animals. But other than that live action Jungle Book, these Disney remakes to me have been awful. And I think especially touching stuff on Aladdin and all that. Like I said, Aladdin is, to this day, my favorite family film. I'm a 43-year-old man and I still love Aladdin. I still think there's a lot of, like when he releases the genie and all that, it's like quite fond of you, kid. Like there's just so much emotion and it's such a beautiful movie to me. Aladdin is a family film masterpiece. And like I said, I wish Robin Williams would have gotten an Academy Award nomination. It's the only time I think I've ever said that about an animated feature film. But I do wish one day that the Academy wakes up and starts making Best Actor in an animated voice and Best Actress in an animated voice. To add those two extra animated categories would be amazing. Instead of like with what he did, and he also improved a lot of these things, a lot of these roles, Robin Williams, because the man was a master of improv. And I loved Robin Williams. Rest in peace. You are a legend. You are still missed to this day. And thank you for bringing my favorite childhood movie, which is my favorite film of 1992, John Husker and Ron Clements' animated classic, Aladdin. It is double gold. This has been Funk's Film Reviews. I'm Corey Funk. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.